Hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to New Phase Entertainment. She's a bundle of talent, a rare breed who could do just about anything when it comes to entertainment. She's an actress, scriptwriter, movie director, and also a musician. As interesting as her life seems, Allwell, like everyone, has a secret pains. In this interview, she lets us into a private world, talking about her career, sex, and love. She's Justice Allwell Ademola, Nigerian first Chief Justice granddaughter, and she rose to fame in 2008 after starring in movies like Larudo and so on. So today we'll be talking about Allwell Ademola's biography, date of birth, early life, education, parents, siblings, husband, children, movies, businesses, net worth, houses, cars, social media handles, and everything else you'd love to know about her. But before we proceed, it's best to always appreciate one's fans and loved ones for their support and encouragement, and most importantly for subscribing to our channel. So we really say a very big thank you to you all, and I know and believe that for you that you're watching this video right now, you're gonna subscribe to our channel and you're gonna give a thumbs up to this video. So I bet you not to miss this video because there is a lot to learn from it, so stay tuned. To go into details, Nollywood actress Allwell Ademola is an actress, as first said, scripter, and she's also a singer. She hails from Abeokuta in Ogun State, and she was born and bred in Lagos, and she's the first child of her parents. And she says growing up to her was fun to some extent because she started entertainment well enough as a teenager, and And Allwell Ademola was born on the 9th of August 1983 in Ogun State, Nigeria. Her grandfather, Justice Adetokunbo Ademola, was the first Chief Justice of Nigeria and the first Chancellor of the University of Benin. She is a graduate of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, in Osun State. Allwell Ademola started acting in 1985, but she rose to limelight in 2008 after starring in movies like Larudo, Ojo, Aye Keji, You and I, and so on and so forth. Considering how did she join the movie industry? She said, I started very early in life. I have done quite a number of stage productions with Cliff Igwe. I used to go to NCAC. I was on the movie Rhymes of the Black Man. We used to do stage productions in school and at the National Theatre, and after a while I started mixing stage production with soap operas in 1992/1993. I featured in my first home movie video, which was produced by Cliff Igwe, and that was how it all started for me. What's your perspective on the movie industry? I have been in the movie industry for a while though. I came in through soap operas, but later moved into stage productions and now into more of filmmaking. However, the industry has improved on so many things, but we lack funds and support. My father of blessed memory didn't like Nigerian movies, but the first very time she saw me do, he loved it, and since then, he would be the one to call my attention to auditions and adverts. The long and short of it is that we have really improved in our technicality, casting, picture quality, shootings, audio balancing, subtitling, and so on. Talking about casting, there was a time when most of us used our friends for some roles, even when they were not appropriate for the roles. Now, that era has passed, and we are doing so well. Considering your age, do you have any kids? She says, no, I don't have kids yet. So how do you cope with male admirers who approached you for an intimate relationship? She laughs and says, I make them my friends and I cannot date everyone that comes for me, though I try as much as possible not to be rude to them, to be cordial, and at the end of the day, the ones that can stand being my friends become my friends, and the one that cannot stand, just let me be. So that is just it. What is our best moments in life? That was when I won the Best Director of the Year I was not expecting it. I never expected it. It was a shock to me. I have been hardworking and I knew that I deserve it, but then in a setting where the males are more appreciated in a particular field, I was the lady in that category, and I never thought that I would be given that award because of the caliber of people in the category with me. I felt elated that I won the award. That is the best moment ever this year. What is our most embarrassing moment? She says, my most embarrassing moment was where my shoe pulled on a red carpet and I was so embarrassed. I didn't know whether to stay or to just pull it, but I later removed it and I had to walk barefooted. That was really embarrassing. Why is Allwell not married? She says, I would have been married some years back, but I lost my man 2 months to our wedding. He was shot by armed robbers and I mourned him for 2 years. After then, I went into another relationship with my best friend, who was supposed to be our best man. He was my friend and he later became my man's friend. I later realized I didn't know him well enough after we dated for 8 months. That was another heartbreak. Having suffered 2 heartbreaks, I decided to take it easy and fell in love with my job. For now, I am fine without a man. So how do you manage sex since you are not in a relationship? Sex for me, she says, has to do with my mind. If I was in a relationship, I could be very active sexually, but since I am not in a relationship, what could bring the thoughts of sex into my mind? Even when I was in a relationship, I forget about sex when I am very busy. However, because I am a human and the urge comes, what I do is call some friends and we hang out together. Thank God, there is also a sex toy. A sex toy will not break one's heart or impregnate one. But that doesn't mean that I use sex toy. I am telling you the options available. So is there anything you love to change about yourself? And if there is, what would that be? She says, my heart, because I am a soft and emotional person. When I like the person, I like the person to a fault. And when I dislike you, I won't pretend about it. So what role does she enjoy playing most in movies and why? Oh, I love comedy, she says. I love comical roles. I love to make people happy. We deserve to be happy, you know. With all the things happening in the world now and in a society, we just need to make ourselves happy. So I love to be happy and make the people around me happy. If you were not an actress, what would you be doing? She says, I would be a cook because I love to cook. You are a busty lady. Have you at any point wished you were not busty? She says, I have never wished that I am not what I am. I have always been proud of what I am, how God has shaped me to be. I appreciate it and I will always want to be it. If I leave and I come back again in the afterworld, I will still love to be what I am. So I have no cause whatsoever to regret whatever way God has shaped me to be. What are your plans for 2020 and some words for your fans? She says, to plan a fulfilling career, and I plan to work on my cinema projects and to be a better filmmaker. To my fans and lovers, thank you for loving me and I love you all back. There is no me without you. You've been pushing me to do more and I promise not to disappoint. So our words and nomination. Allwell Ademola has earned a good number of awards and nominations, which includes City People Movie Award for Best Movie Producer of the Year, Yoruba, City People Movie Award for Comic Actor of the Year, Yoruba, City People Movie Award for Comic Actor of the Year in 2018, City People Movie Award for Best Movie of the Year in 2018, City People Movie Award for Movie Director of the Year in 2018, and City People Movie Award for Best Supporting Actress of the Year in 2018. So I guess that is all you love to know about your popular Nollywood comic actress, Allwell Ademola. And don't forget to drop us a comment and give a thumbs up to this video, and don't also forget to share to your friends. Thank you so much. We love you. Stay blessed.
Bye.